right? It's looking alright, right? Zero concurrent viewers. That does mean that I can switch my internet and no one's gonna know. What? The stream isn't working? Waiting for FixoGenie. Oh, the stream just started working. Something's definitely broken. Yo, we got 2 concurrent viewers. You guys are not showing up on my PC. Hold on. Let me do the intro once again. YouTube has wronged me here. Or maybe my internet has. Who knows? Let me do the intro once again. Hello guys, what's up chat? Today we are building a computer in Minecraft. This is, I believe, this is the 5th day of building a computer in Minecraft. Last time I was working on this program counter and I promised you guys that as my homework I'll fix it. So here was the problem. It kept counting on its own. This is not how a program counter is supposed to work. So it's supposed to count every clock cycle. Instead it was just counting whenever it felt like it. So here's the fix. It's this simple. A single repeater and now it's solved. So now it's only gonna count every clock cycle. So look, right now it is 1248. So it's 9 right now. And then I flick the clock to off, then on. It's 10, 11, 12. You guys get the point. What if I spam it? That's probably gonna break it. I fizzed a torch. Yeah, that definitely broke it. But that's beside the point. That's besides the point. Now we have a working program counter. Let me just see where the stream started because now YouTube shows that it started 25 seconds ago. Chat, YouTube is breaking my stream. This is not good. But it's fine, I think you guys will catch on. I think it skipped out on the first 30 seconds, which was just the intro, but whatever, you lose some to gain some. Alright, so this is a working RAM module. I really hope this works. I used the clone command to get this. I cloned that working RAM module onto this one. So now what I'm gonna aim to do today is clone this 7 more times and then connect them all up. So I'm gonna take this. Hold on, how do I clone this? Well, I first have to get the schematics mod. I might actually have to load up a schematics mod first. Lightmatica 1.21.11 download fabric. Bro, this is a random USB-C cable on my table and it's shocking me. Not fun. Kind of fun. Lightmatica download. I don't want it for 26.2, I want it for fabric 1.21.11. That's my version, right? Chat, this is such a random stream. I am installing a mod on live stream. Also, my whiteboard doesn't seem to be working. Oh wow, it just worked. Speak of the devil. Yeah, this is 1.21.11. I'm gonna download Lightmatica. Oh. Chrome says this is a dangerous download. Suspicious download blocked. Oh, because this isn't a commonly downloaded file. I'm just installing Lightmatica, guys. I want to clone my build. That's all I want to do. You know what? Let me try cloning it without Lightmatica. I doubt it's gonna work, but worth a try anyways, I guess. Where am I gonna clone it? Here? Oh, this has to be precisely in line. That's the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Chat, how do I clone this? Genuine question. Oh, I know. So I'm gonna assume that I'm at the Y level of 5. And then this is gonna be plus 17. Like this. Oh. Right. Whoa. I'm cooking. Is that it? Hold on. Let me make sure that all the redstone connections are there. You know what? I think I can disconnect my iPad too. game's RAM module works. What is this? Okay, chat. So this is another working RAM module. I need a few more of these. How much space am I wasting by cloning this so far away? How much closer can I clone these? If I just get rid of these inputs... Oh, that disconnect sound was at such a perfect time. I disconnected an HDMI capture card maybe 30 seconds ago. 4 blocks. That's gonna cause an overlap though, isn't it? This is direction -X. Yeah. Let me try running the clone command again. Come on. I might have to run it from here. Just like so. Oh, wait. -4x. Okay, so I have to... This should work. Hopefully I don't break it. Oops. That's not what I intended on doing. Right, okay. Oh, this still cannot overlap. Let's see how far I'm taking the signal. I don't know. Hopefully I don't ruin it. Okay. That is what I intended on doing. Oh, let's go! Will this work? Okay, no, of course not. Just like so. And I clone the entire thing. I'm just gonna make sure that all the redstone connections are correct. What are those? Oh, I'm gonna have to delete this portion, right? Which portion should I delete though? Let me just make sure. Alright, so I should have 3 lines. I do have 3 lines. Just that this one line has gotten extended by a lot. Like this. There you go. Hopefully this is another working RAM module, hopefully. Alright, what do I try writing to it? Let's write the 6. Oh, that's not a 6, that's 14. Wait. This is a 5. Alright, I've written 5 to it. I've written 5 to the register at index 5. Wait a minute. Where does this wire go? Have I broken this wire? Oh no, I might have. Yeah, I think I've broken both the RAM modules. Okay, not that bad though. So this line feeds into... what? Okay, so it's this line on the bottom. It goes above, and it also has a torch in the way. Perfect, that's easy. Wow, easier said than done. Let's see how I pull that off. Okay, it's as simple as that. Or is it? Yes, it... oh, hold on, that does not add up. Oh, it's like this. With a torch in the way. Perfect, and I repeat that on the... what? I just threw an ender pearl on myself. Alright. Now I just have to clone this entire thing. From this block. Let me figure out how big it actually is. Wait a minute, isn't there some overlap though? There is overlap, isn't it? 2 blocks of overlap. Yeah, I think I'll just have to deal with that myself. I'm just gonna follow this line. It leads me to this glass block. Alright. And I'm just gonna clone it here, I think. And of course this thing. Okay. Will this work? Oh, just over the limit. Here we have two concurrent viewers. So I'm making a RAM module right now for those who just tuned in. I'm cloning it. This is the way I'm cloning it. This was too big to be cloned at once. I'm just gonna make sure that all the blocks are cloned. Okay, should be fine. Hopefully that RAM module works as well. Let's see what's at the third register, the one at index 2. We have 3, perfect. I believe that's what I set it to be. Now I just got to fix the connection that I broke in the process of cloning it. And then I just have to repeat this, I think, 2 more times. Oh, and a torch, I can't forget the torch. The viewer just left. That's sad. Oh, perfect. This is where we clone. And that is where we start cloning. Oh, I completely overshot. Okay. Perfect. And then I clone it right here. That's easy. Hopefully. And then... like... oh... I'm a tiny bit over the limit again. Alright. Hold on, can't the command block do this? The exact same thing that I'm doing. Okay, I've cloned this. Let me just make sure that it has been cloned correctly. All the redstone is at the correct places. Let's see how many RAM modules I have. Oh, that is 8 RAM modules. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 64 nibbles of memory. Nibble as in half a byte. I did not name that. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna need 3 more bits of the address in order to locate which RAM module to choose. Right? Doesn't that make sense? So if I... hold on, I should stop using RAM modules so ambiguously. Let's call this the computer RAM, okay? This is the computer RAM consisting of 64 nibbles. And if I want to choose a specific register to read or write, then I have to give it a 6-bit address. 3 bits to choose which RAM module to use within the computer RAM, and then 3 more bits to choose the register among the RAM module. I hope that makes sense. Let me show that to you. Okay. Here are my notes. Wow, these notes have gotten decently long. Is my Apple Pencil charging? No, it isn't. Of course it isn't. So, here's my plan. I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 RAM modules. Okay, this is duplicate. I have 8 RAM modules. Each of them has an input for... They actually have 3 inputs for address. Let me make them with yellow. 1, 2, 3. 3 inputs for address. 1 for load. And 1 for clock. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I can have a common clock for each of them. Hold on, let me first draw the... What did I just do? Oh, there's a hair on the screen. Wow, the touch is so sensitive. Alright. Let me draw these 5 inputs for each of them. Hold on, let me double check. There are 5 inputs, right? Oh, of course, there's also the stuff that I want written to them. I guess I'll do that later. There's also the inputs and outputs, but I guess they can just all go to a common bus, right? I don't have to do any effort to draw them. So here are the 8 RAM modules. Let's label these as RM. They don't need labeling actually. What? Yeah, so these are 8 RAM modules. And now, how do I select a RAM module? That's the question. So now I'm gonna need 3 inputs. These 3 will connect to each of these RAM modules. Just like so. Let me draw a little bit quicker. Alright. So this is how these addresses will be connected. So each RAM will receive the same address, and in fact they will also have a common clock. Let me draw the clock signal here. They all will have a common clock, and they also will have a common load. Let me show you. This is the common load. Let me draw the load signal over here. Let me draw the clock signal over here. Please pardon me for my extremely horrible drawing skills, but they do work. Alright, and then the question is, among all these RAM modules, how do you choose the correct RAM module? Because if you just use these 3 bits as input, then you're gonna be writing to a register in all 8 of these RAM modules. That's not how you choose one register, that's how you choose 8 registers. So now, here's what we are gonna do. Remember earlier when I said that the load signal can be branched to each of these? We're gonna need a multiplexer here. Oh, hold on, we're gonna need a demultiplexer for the load signal, and the demultiplexer will essentially, what it's gonna do is that it's gonna it's gonna choose the correct register for us. I hope that made sense. Oh, what was that? Okay. So now, let me draw the multiplexer with green. So this is the signal that we wanted to divide, and then we connect all of the demultiplexer's outputs to different RAM modules. This is not how you draw something, but it's gonna work. Yeah, that's about it for the input side of things, and then for the output, essentially you're gonna do the same thing backwards. So I'm just gonna draw the output buses. Magenta, I need magenta. Is it fine if I just use red instead? I can see the color in front of me. These are the output buses. So we have 4 bits of output. Here you have 4 bits of output. And essentially, over here you can see on every register, I made this sort of system. Basically, it's like an AND gate, and it allows you to, and then over here we have this decoder like thing, and essentially what it lets you do is that when these 3 lines, which are the input lines, when they resemble a particular combination, then this glass tower goes off, and that essentially allows whatever is stored in this register to show its output on this magenta line. And let me show you a live demo of this. So I've selected the register at index 5. That would be the register at position 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one. So you can see that this glass tower is off right now. And that's because the combination here matches. This is on, this torch turns off, this line is off, that repeater is off already, and this line is also on, so that torch turns off. That means that this glass tower can go off, and so all these torches, they're free to do whatever they want. If they receive power, then they turn off. If they don't receive power, then they turn on. That's how this RAM module is showing 0, 1, 0, 0. Now we just want to repeat this entire same thing, connecting all 8 of these RAM modules. Well, this is that it's not gonna be that difficult. The only thing that I'm worried about is the signal strength, because you might know that redstone only travels 15 blocks before it needs a repeater. Yeah, let's see what I can do. First of all, I'm gonna... first of all, let me do this one thing. Let me go ahead and write 1111 to it, and this will make sense in a second. So all of these lines are on now. All these magenta lines are on. That's because the output is 1111. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and place repeaters here. The reason why I did not place repeater here was because that would block the torch. I hope you guys realize I'm not stupid. Oh wait, I forgot the repeater. Maybe I am stupid. Wow. Not too long ago I discussed that I'm not a homo sapien, I'm a monkey. My theory is turning out to be correct. Yes. Alright, so now these blocks... So I placed the repeaters here because I actually want this section to connect across all of these. Hold on, would it make sense for this section to connect? No, it would not, because then the connection would have to go from here to there. It's kind of a long way from here, don't you think? From here, I just have to extend it a little bit, just enough that it can overcome this glass column here. Sounds reasonable to me. Why does my space key cap? My space does not work. It always comes off the stabilizer for some reason. Anyways. So I have 0 concurrent viewers other than myself. I take no shame in saying that I watch my own streams. Alright, so now the question is, where do I run the wire to connect it? I don't think I can run the wire here. Yeah, I definitely cannot. There's a glass tower and then right next to it. So I'm gonna have to extend the entire machine by, how much is it? 1 block. That's fine though. That's completely fine. Look at how big this entire thing is. It's so big that the glass isn't even loading in. Wow. Oh, I forgot to go do not disturb on Discord. That... let me do that right now. Okay. Let me continue building this portion. Oh, can't I just use the clone command for this one as well? Let me first build it for the first section and then we'll see. Oh, I can surely use fill to fill it with redstone. Chat, what's your opinion on Ben Elson? The guy who makes music, the one who made Arcaders, the music that Carves uses in his videos. Also, why is it called redstone wire instead of redstone dust to keep it consistent with the rest of the game? Okay, I should definitely bus over here. I couldn't bus. Oh, I can bus in the last one. Yeah, I just remembered that last moment. Look, for the rest of these thingies, I can't bus. Because there would be a torch in the way. Let me just bus for these. I have no idea why it's called a bus. Ambiguous wording. I guess people just like ambiguous wording. There you go. So that means that I'll have to shift this thing by 2 blocks. Hold on, why did the signal turn off? Oh, cause I need target blocks here. The signal is getting redirected into this torch. Perfect. Target blocks are such a game changer, they force the redstone signal to get directed into them. Alright, anyways. Let's see how far the signal goes. So I have to bus right here. Oh, perfect, okay. Alrighty. Why is my space key not working? It takes way too much force to work. Oh, actually, I do have another keyboard. Chat, watch my series on my $50 keyboard. Definitely not a plug. Let me just connect it. All it takes is a USB-C, which is already on my table. There you go. Okay, I think now I can just clone this. What about the buses though? I don't think those will be cloned, right? Oh, this doesn't have a function, bro. That's the thing that bothers me. Where are the arrow keys? What? This keyboard is such a double-edged sword. That's probably not the correct usage of the idiom. Okay, so I have to place buses here. No. Oh, I can't see magenta concrete because my phone is covering that part of the hotbar. And my mic is covering the rest of my table. How long has the whiteboard been hidden, chat? What is that? Oh, how has this not updated itself? Okay, so chat, here's what I'm gonna be making right now. So, okay, so you can see that all of these yellow wires are connected together. They're all connecting into the same set of inputs over here. But first I have to connect them, that's the thing. Why is my whiteboard not working at all? Can I just make it disappear? What is wrong with this? I just wanted to clone the screen. That's all I ever wanted it to do. Mirror display. Okay. Okay, so my whiteboard isn't working, as you can probably tell, so I'm just gonna turn it off. I don't think the whiteboard is needed anyways. If it turns back on, I guess I'll let you know. Alright, so chat. This this is a single RAM module and it has 8 registers. Each of the registers can store 4 bits. And I've essentially cloned this single RAM module 8 times. Look at how huge this is now. So, I'm going to be connecting the outputs of all of these RAM modules into a single line. And then I'm also going to connect the inputs together. So that way, all 8 of these separate RAM modules act like a single piece of RAM. That's what the computer is going to use. Hopefully, I don't have to clone this another 8 times. Hopefully, 64 bytes of memory would be enough. This isn't even a byte, it's actually a nibble, half a byte. I'm not the one that names this stuff, but anyways, let's do this. So this is how far the signal strength is reaching. I guess I'm just gonna... Actually, you know what? Instead of building the buses right now, I'm gonna... So I need 3 additional bits of address. So these 3 bits control the address within a RAM module. I need 3 more bits. But now the question is, where do I place these inputs? Right next to these ones, I guess. Or maybe a little far away. Yeah, I think right here should be a decent enough place to put them. Let's just start here. This seems fine. There's nothing that could get in the way of the redstone line, I think. Oh, hold on, these things can. I'm just gonna shift it 1 block down then. Alright, just like so. Okay. Let's just start with the first one. Let me build the 3 address lines real quick, and then I'm gonna build the decoder section for the first main output. I'm pretty sure I can use the clone command for this, but this keyboard is a 60% keyboard and I'm not comfortable with it. Slash. I'm gonna fill the redstone using commands. There's no way I'm clicking like 67 times to fill redstone. Redstone wire. There you go, easy as that. The viewer just left. 67 is cursed. 2 concurrent viewers turned into 1. Lesson learned. 6, 7 is bad. Hold on, would it make more sense to make these address lines vertical? Let me... No, that would just make the decoder section a lot harder, wouldn't it? Alright, so... Let me destroy these real quick. I'm glad I did not destroy something else. No collateral damage, that's a good thing. Okay, I could have spared one more block. Something like this. And then torches here. So here's what I'm thinking. If the combination on these lines matches with the address of these RAM modules, then the glass tower coming from these should turn off. Otherwise it should be on. Okay chat, I'm cooking. I am cooking, let's go. So I'm gonna build a glass tower. Where should I build it? Right about here? Is this a good location for a glass tower? Yeah, seems fine. Can build it anywhere, doesn't even matter. Oh, hold on, I can't build it this close to an address line. I've got to build it here. Okay, so this is how wide my RAM module is, and I'm making it another block wide. Let's fine. It's fine, compactness isn't even on my list of priorities. All I want this to do is work. Okay. We'll place a bunch of redstone here. Will the signal strength... Oh, hold on, this is quite tall. I doubt the signal strength is gonna reach. Oh. Okay, what do I do about the signal strength issue? If I replace this with a solid block, I place a repeater here. Oh, I can't because this line would start to power that repeater. I guess I'll place a repeater here then. Like so. What's gonna power it? This? Yeah, I could build the line over here. That works just as well. Alright. The redstone's gonna go here and into this line. Alrighty. Let's see if the signal is going all the way up. Let me first complete the glass tower at least. Let's see how far the signal goes. Oh, let's go, it made it all the way till the top, wow. Almost. Okay, yeah, this is gonna work. Alright, so if I just place little bits of repeaters, do I even need repeaters? If I just shift my glass tower like so, is that... Oh, I'm still running out of signal strength. Is there any way for me to extend the signal strength by 2 blocks? What if... what if I shift the glass tower 1 block up? Would that do anything at all? That would bring the signal up till here. You know what? Instead of planning and perhaps overthinking, I'm just gonna... Let's see what we can do. repeater goes here. Okay. Wait. Oh no. Oops. How did I make that mistake? Alrighty. Like this. Let's see if it even works. Now would probably be a good time to check that. The signal strength is still running. Oh wow. What? Wait, where is the signal strength coming from then? Nowhere? Am I just blind? We don't need this block. Oh, no way, it reached. Wow. It actually worked. Perfect, okay. That's great, honestly. Okay, so I believe the signal that will be on this line, would that be the knot of the signal here? Okay, hold on, actually, that's not how De Morgan's laws works. I need to knot the signal coming from here as well. Let me fix the weather real quick. Let me set it to thunder and then clear again. That should fix it. Like so. I think I have to... Actually, if I think about it... Oh, I can't place a block here. That would just create an infinite loop. Okay. I think I might be cooking. Okay, so if I place a block here and then a torch here, well, I've just knotted the output real quick. And I can just OR all of them together. OR them together. Wait, no, I haven't cooked. Okay. No, never mind. That works. Real simple. Simple solution. And then I do the same for this input. Torch some dust below it and then torch on it. Last input remaining. Just like so. Block here to block off this signal. And then a torch over here. So now I've made this really simple selector. Now we can use this to select what we get as output. Hold on, this is not supposed to... Why is this off? Oh, cause it's coming in the way of the redstone line. Right. Oh, that's also simple fix. I think... Can I just redirect the signal one block down? Just like so. And then the torch here. Alright, that works. Oh, I just... Wait, this makes a... What was I thinking? Oh, never mind. That wasn't even a problem, wow. I first make problems and then look for their solutions. Okay, but wait. Is this how I'll be powering the torches? Okay, no, this can be a problem. What? This torch is powering this redstone dust as well as the torch above it. Okay, no, I think let him cook. Let me cook, chat. So I'm gonna revert to the original simpler design. Just like so. And then can I place blocks over here? This would be really close to the glass tower I have. Okay chat, this is confusing. This is a slight problem, but it's not something that I can't solve. I think I'm just gonna have to demolish the glass tower right now. I can just shift it, you know, like so. Perfect. Alright, there you go, the glass tower is up and running. Oh, the signal strength doesn't reach though. It's short by 1. Let's see what I can do about that. Is there any way for me to extend the signal strength from here? You know what, this is already getting complicated. Should I just suck it up and place repeaters? Yeah, I think that would be the logical thing, since this is such a big build, it's already gonna have a lot of delay. Actually, let me consider the better alternative first. The faster alternative. We all want a computer that's faster. Computer that's simpler, right? Okay, this doesn't seem that bad actually. Where will I place the repeater now? Here? Will I be powering this block here? Oh, what? The signal strength still doesn't reach? Hold on, something isn't right. Is there any way for me to make the redstone signal reach farther away? I think I'm gonna have to place repeaters in front of the glass tower. And I might as well. So this is where I'll place the repeater. This is where the line goes. Here's the repeater. Okay, working glass tower. I really hope the signal reaches the top at least. It does, doesn't it? Close enough, that will do actually. So I place a block here, and then a repeater here. Okay, that should do it. There you go. Oh, but now there's this glass tower in the way. How do I avoid that? Like so? Okay, that works. Oh, I need the repeater here too. And I might as well place repeaters everywhere on this glass tower now to synchronize the delay. I'm gonna need a repeater here. And then... oh, what's this way? I have to avoid this while placing the repeater. Luckily, that's also really simple. Nothing that I can't do. There you go. Okay, but the question still remains, how do I knot this? I cannot place a block above it. Or can I? First, I cannot place a block here. What if I reposition the torches? What if I completely remove the torches and think outside the box? So this is the output of the first RAM module. It has been ORed to the correct decoded signal that we want off. Alright, so if the signal is on, then this output has to be turned off. Okay, should be simple enough with torches, I guess. Okay, is this the final output? Okay, no, actually I just remembered. I have to place torches before this too. That's how an AND gate works. So I'm just gonna place them right here. So this is taking the NOT output of the first RAM module. It's ORing it with this glass tower. And then it's feeding it into a NOT gate. Okay, this is the correct logic. Oh, there you go. Is it that simple too? Did I solve the entire problem? I think I just did. Wow. What's at the... Oh. Okay, this line is at the wrong height and I did not even notice it. Let me rebuild it real quick. Just like so. Alright, okay, let's see. So does this work? Oh, I have to connect 3 repeaters here. What am I doing? 1 repeater here, and let me bypass the output of this repeater but still keep the input connected. It's done like so. Just like so. Okay, there you go. I've connected 3 repeaters here. So here, if I just place 3 levers as temporary inputs, so the glass tower is currently off. If I turn this on, the signal strength is running out. This is gonna be the largest problem in large builds like this one. Hold on, I haven't even measured if I'm giving it the input at the correct location. And this is how I can do it. For the sake of consistency, I'm gonna place the levels here. Now I can shift the buses to 1 block further ahead. That helps with our signal strength running low. There you go, 3 repeaters here. If I turn on any of these, that glass tower should turn on. Seems fairly simple. Alright. And then, okay, so this is outputting 1111. That's exactly what we have on the magenta line. If any of these turn on... Oh, now we aren't outputting anything to the magenta line. If I real quick change the output to 1011, red top to bottom. Let's see. If I Select COCOC on this address. We get 1011, perfect. Let me go ahead and change it back to 1111 so that in the future I don't think, why is that off? And then I blame myself for it. Alright. Where should the output of this be? Genuinely, where should the output be? Another question, why isn't my whiteboard working? It's literally an iPad. It should work. We have one concurrent viewer. What was that? Something got disconnected? Okay, do I just extend this entire magenta line? Yeah, I think I... Oh, I also have to extend these address lines. Alright. Let me actually make one manually and then I'll clone it. Right? How feasible would that be? Fine. Seems feasible enough to me. Actually, you know what? I can use the fill command for this one too. Fill here to what? Why did I teleport to myself? Here to here, yellow underscore concrete. There you go. Let me do the same for this block. This one is 558. Select this one. Yellow underscore concrete. And this is gonna be 560. Yellow concrete. Okay. I haven't... Oh yeah, these are fine. Slash fill here to... Wow, how big is this? I'm having to use ender pearls for movement. Wait a minute. These lines aren't even connected. Let me connect them real quick. I'll have to do this manually. It's not that long though. Shouldn't take a lot of time. One down, one more to go. Like so. Okay, and then I just fill it with redstone now? How hard could it be? Like this. Redstone underscore wire. Let me double check. Yeah, there you go. Wow, it filled so many blocks with redstone. It filled 1023 minus 410 blocks with redstone. This build isn't very survival friendly, it seems. Okay. Do I just what happens if I update this? Oh, it fixes itself. Wow. Actually, wait a minute. Can I try update suppression on this? Is there any way? No, I don't know. Forget that. Forget it. Okay, so this is just a wire. Cloning from here to here. And I'm gonna clone it here. Does that make sense? I think it does. And then I'm gonna clone it here again. Just like so. And then that's probably gonna, yeah. But luckily breaking something is easier than... You know what, I'll use commands to break this as well. Who's gonna break all this by hand? Imagine. I wanna see the redstone falling. Magenta concrete. Wow. Alrighty. So now I just have to so I made the glass columns over there. I just have to make the glass column 7 more times. How hard could it be? Well, actually it doesn't seem that hard at all. Wow. I've basically got it figured out. Okay. Actually, I do have to do the repeater thingy. I have no idea why I did not do that before cloning this. Let me write 111 to the last register. There you go. Where do I place the repeater? Can I place it here? What? Oh yeah, I can. Then why did I place it here in this build? That's odd. Why did I have to place it earlier? Let me try figuring out what the problem is. Oh, this torch. Okay, so if I choose register number 6, let me show it to you. If I choose register number 6, the one at index 5, the repeater won't be able to see its signal. For that, I'll have to place the repeater here. I can't place it here either, that would block this torch off. Oh, that is complicated. That saved me from a massive debugging headache. Wow. Where do I... Okay, this is where the next repeater can go. Hold on, let me have a look. Oh, wait. So this torch... Okay, wait. So if this torch turns on, then this will have a power of 15. And this will be 14. So inevitably this will be a power of 0. Oh wow, okay. So we need torches here as well. I mean repeaters. Let me go ahead and fix the first design as well. This one. The first register. I thought I could bus it. Why even did I need busing? This doesn't even require busing. Just don't do busing, that's gonna save a little bit of complexity. So a person reviewing your design will have a slightly easier time. Yes, I have planned to put this on Planet Minecraft, free for anyone to download and mess around with. That would explain this massive watermark in the middle of the world. This world is going to Planet Minecraft for you all to download. Chat, is it hard to believe that all of these blocks were placed by me, block by block by hand? They were cloned, but that's a different thing. All of this is my design. Is it hard to believe that I've designed a 64-byte memory? I should call it a 256-bit memory. This has 256 bits of storage. So anyways, let's continue. Where was I? Okay, something like this. Let me have a look at the original design. Okay, so this is... So I built the glass tower right here. So this is 1, 2, 3 blocks extended to the left. Do I even need to extend it 3 blocks to the left? Yeah, I need to. Okay, 1, 2... Oh, we have this glass tower in the way now. Did we not have this here? What? Oh, okay, my bad. So, like this. But I failed to account for the fact that this would get in the way. Okay. I'll find some solution for sure. Can I just shift these magenta lines 1 block down? Would that solve the problem? Like this? Oh, oops. This is getting powered. Actually, wait then. If I place this dust here, then it's being powered by this torch as well as this. Oh, I know. Replace it with glass. Now it can't be powered by this torch. Let me show you. This torch cannot power this dust, but this torch can. Okay, that's a simple enough fix. It's a band-aid fix, but it works. That's all that matters. Let me make it simpler, like so. I didn't even need this here, but let's see if the signal goes down like so. Actually, no, it can still interfere unless I cut it off. I see potential, but it's still gonna get blocked by these things. Okay, hold on, let me think this through. Is there any way to run the glass channel inside of it? The glass column? Surely there should be a way to do that. I might as well do it right now. Oh, there's plenty of space in here. A glass column could easily fit in here. I'm gonna build it here. Let me plan this first. So this is where the line underneath it would go. This is where the redstone would go. Just like this. Repeater goes here. And then I can build the glass column from here. Okay, seems simple. Glass column like this. One of Minecraft's best inventions, in my opinion. Where would we be without glass columns? Would we be using torch towers? Is that how ancient we can go? Alright, so if I place a redstone dust here and an input line over here, so if either this redstone line is on, then that would power this target block, or that torch is on, then that would also power this target block. Perfect, sounds good in theory. Let's see how well this experimental solution works in practice. Let me color code this. What should I use? Let's use blue. Okay, like this. I'm gonna need repeaters for the higher ones. Okay. Let me actually get rid of this portion. I don't need it anymore. Just like so. Okay, repeater should face the correct direction. Alright, this is another layer and one layer to go. And then we'll be able to see if it works or not. How are the keyboard sounds, by the way? I'm curious to know how they sound on stream, if they're even audible. Compared to my previous keyboard, which was extremely loud. This repeater isn't even connected. What am I doing? It would be a better idea to place the repeaters one block away for the sake of consistency. Like so. Okay, yeah, now the signal... For this one, the signal can travel from this block onto this block and then into the repeater. That's great. We can get rid of these. Let's see if it works. So I'm gonna place... Let's program this now. So I'm gonna need a repeater where here. This is where the signal is coming from. Repeater here. Repeater here. And repeater here. Let me place them right now. Perfect. So if this redstone dust turns on, this repeater is gonna turn on and then power this block, which is gonna power this redstone, which is gonna power the glass tower. And then to make it more efficient, to reduce the delay across this line, I'm just gonna run redstone signal across it. So the redstone signal jumps over the repeater while simultaneously powering it. Oh, this is a problem. What do we do here? Oh, we can just turn this into glass. Wait. Yeah, that works, wow. As simple as that. Okay, there you go. Why do I not have any viewers right now? Other than myself? Alright, so these are the 3 other bits of the input address. Let's see if my new solution works. Alright, so I'm giving it 0, 0, 0. If I give it literally anything else, 1 CO CO. Oh, the signal isn't reaching the top. By how much is it missing? By 1 block. Wow, okay. That should be a pretty easy fix though. If I replace this with okay, hold on, easier said than done. So I can just elevate this block here, run the signal onto this, and then run the signal up here. Any way for me to run the signal into maybe this block here? Is it doable and reasonable? Like so. Oh wow, that's easy. Okay, alright. Any better way that I could have done it? This is the only thing that I can think of at the moment. I'll see for the next torch tower what I can do. So the glass tower. I keep calling it torch tower. Let's see how far the signal reaches now. Pretty far. I'm gonna shift the glass tower too. It's built like this. Okay, I know what to do. Alright, and this works too. So either of these inputs, they can cancel the signal going into these magenta lines. Perfect. Just like so, they're cancelling the input. There you go, and then if I turn this off as well. Oh, now our magenta lines are receiving power again. Very cool. Let's do the same for the other RAM module. Except I change up some things to make it more efficient. Okay, so I built this glass tower 1 block away from this much away. Now I need to build the glass tower just like so. Let me break the unnecessary blocks. I can't build today. Anyways, just like so. Yo, let's go, you're back. Yo, what's up? I'm good, how are you? Yo, let me actually do a recap for you. So, this was the RAM module that I built last time, right? So I got this to a working condition. Yeah, you were there yesterday, let's go. So this was the RAM module that I built yesterday. I believe there was some very slight debugging that I had to do, and I did that as my homework, and it works really well now. And then I literally copy pasted it 8 times here. So now I can store 64 bytes, and each byte is actually 4 bits. It's called a nibble. That's literally what it's called. So yeah, this can store how much would it be? 256 bits. This is 256 bit storage. Each bit can be retrieved using a 6-bit address. Let me show you. So these are the 3 addresses. These 3 addresses will go to each of these RAM modules that you see, and then these 3 bits, these will let us decide which RAM module to use. So yeah, I'm connecting up these 3 inputs right now, and then this magenta line is our final output. This really long magenta line, yeah, that's gonna have a final output in it. So yeah, now let me the first register is already connected. The first RAM module is connected to the output line. Now let me connect up the second one as well. Let's see. Redstone line goes underneath it as always. And then, oh, I can't place a repeater here, that's what I just learned. Okay, let's see where I can place it. Here maybe? Would that work? Can I place a repeater here? Actually, you know what? Let me try something new this time. I'm gonna see if I can power this block. And then have glass over here, and that takes the signal. Oh, but the signal won't travel all the way up, won't it? Let's try. So if I just power this, let's see how far the signal is going. The signal doesn't go all the way up. Oh, actually this is perfect. This block is powered and it's exactly at the same height as this one. Let's see. Why do I work so hard for you guys? Well, I want to be a YouTuber. That's literally all a YouTuber has to do. Not even kidding. A YouTuber has to work hard making the content. That's the life of a YouTuber actually. And then making this computer, it's also my passion. I think you understand that. So I've always wanted to make a computer in Minecraft, and now I'm doing it. And I'm also using this as a learning opportunity for you guys. That would also explain this watermark, because this world is going to Planet Minecraft so that you guys can download it. You guys can download this world for free. And then you can mess with the computers, you can break them, you can play with them. But yeah, anyways, I've got to do what I've got to do. Yeah, real blue dynamite in the chat as well. Let's go. So let's see. I believe I can power it. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? So this is getting powered. So I can place a repeater right here. Very cool. And now I've just got to place the target blocks and do the exact same thing that I did over there. So a torch here that knots this output, and then I have another torch here, but in the middle I also have this input. So this essentially acts like an AND gate with one of the inputs negated. Makes sense. Alright. Something like this over here. And then the torch here. Yep. Torches go here. Oh, you can't wait to play on my world. Actually, you know what? Let me put the Planet Minecraft link in the description. It's full. It isn't updated yet. You'll get the world for day 3, but I might as well do it right now. Okay, so the link, I might have to scroll up a little. Oh, there you go. Here's the link. Let me put it in the chat real quick. Here's the YouTube chat. And then we'll download. So this is the world download from day 3, but I haven't made a huge amount of progress since then, and after today I'll surely put the world on Planet Minecraft again. Or maybe I should finish this thingy first and then I'll put it on Planet Minecraft. Okay. So where was I? Okay, so I have to do this. Perfect. So this dust will be powered by this torch as well as whatever is coming from here. And then it's gonna power this target block. Okay, and then I can just destroy all of this. I think I don't think this is needed anymore. Why can't I fly? Anyways, so let's do the same thing for here. Now let's color code this bit because I've already color coded it. Redstone here and then target block here and a torch. Is that how I was doing it? Okay, that's made me realize a slight detail. Oh wow, okay, I already have the fix for it. I can just... how did I not think of this right now? There you go. The signal goes here through the torch from below. Wow, okay. So now I can continue these redstone lines even though there's a torch in the way of the redstone. Perfect. Alright, let me color code this as well, because I might as well. Then some more redstone over here. Just like so. Oh, hold on. How am I gonna place the torch here? Oh, simple. Replace these with glass blocks. Isn't that also exactly what I did over there? Wow, it's like I can see into the future. I can think of all the problems before they happen. Very cool. Wow. Do I have a sixth sense for redstone? Chat, the other subscriber was also right. I did see redstone in my dreams. For the second time. I was building something with yellow concrete. Most definitely the address lines. They were such a nightmare to make. What am I gonna see in my dreams today? Building with purple concrete? Magenta? Oh, hold on. Isn't that what I saw on day 1 too? In my dreams. Yeah, I think so. Alright, anyways. Let's connect it up. Let's program this bit. So, on 001, we want this torch tower to turn off. How are we gonna do that? First I have to make sure that the signal strength doesn't run out. Alright, repeater here does the job. Where do I need the second repeater? Right about here. And I'm gonna use a bus because it's just so much more efficient. It saves 2 blocks of redstone signal space. And on big builds, that matters a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna place a torch on the first line. Just like so. Oh, the first line isn't even receiving power. I need to place another repeater. Just gonna go here. Just like so. Perfect. Oh, now we have power once again. So a torch goes here because this line is burned, so we have to knot it. And then a repeater goes here and here. Repeater, that's done. Now I can just bypass these repeaters for the signal strength. Alright, the glass tower is off. It's allowing the signal from this to pass through, but why only these two torches are on? Let's see what went wrong. These torches are receiving power. Oh, that's because I don't have torches in the other places at all. There you go. Perfect. Wow, that was simple. Let's see if it works. Yo, thank you. Thanks for calling me amazing. Thank you so much for the support, bro. And then let's see if this torch tower turns on now. Oh yeah, it did. So now the torch tower is on, so it's cancelling the output coming from here. Working as intended. Let's go. Let's input 010 for 2 in here. There you go. Let's go back to the third one. Here is the third RAM module, and I'm gonna give it the exact same treatment. Maybe yeah, it's gonna go like this. Torches here. Why does it keep raining so often? Let me set the weather to thunder and then back to clear. Easy. And now I just have to okay, the blue lines over here, and then I have to build the glass tower. So the specifications that I have to build it to is 1 block cap from here, and then a glass block here, then diagonal to it another glass block, and from here I can build the rest of the glass tower. Why am I pronouncing here like a British person? No offense, but alright, so where do I place the repeater? Where did I place it last time? Oh wow, okay. This is efficient. So the repeater is at the same level as these address lines. Okay. Kinda like this. Oh, are you watching the Spain versus Belgium match? No, honestly, I'm not updated about football. But is it happening right now? Let's see, Spain versus Belgium. When? It's gonna happen. Oh wow, the game is running right now? Interesting. Oh, are you watching it right now? Because my concurrent viewers keeps going from 1 to 2. Okay. Are you watching the match, bro? So, let's build the glass tower here. Oh wow, nice. So you're watching football and redstone. Wow. One interesting... Okay, both are interesting actually, I think, but football must be easier to grasp. This must be more brain engaging. Very cool. So let's see, what input am I giving? 010. Let's see if it is working. Let's see how far the signal goes. Okay, it stops right here. So I'm gonna have to bus over here. Wow, thank you. Yeah, I guess hard work is the key to building this computer. Well, what else can I say? also I've got to place a torch here. Oh, the repeaters could be a slight problem because then how am I supposed to bus them? So here's where the buses will start. Actually, I have an idea. I can do something really cursed. Let me first try placing the repeaters. Yeah, no, the repeaters won't work because then I'm gonna have to... Okay. So, I have... Actually, you know what? Let me just place the repeaters here only. Just like so. That should work just as well. Alright. And then I won't have to build the buses here. Okay, so this glass tower has turned off. Perfect, that's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want if we want to allow the output of this one to feed into our final output magenta lines. Just like so. Really simple, connecting the lines here. And then I just have to place one repeater on every level, but that should be really simple. Okay, this glass block is needed. Thank you for your service. And then repeaters here. Oh, they were receiving power from the bottom. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, there you go. The glass column is now off. And the output, I just have to place these target blocks here. Yeah, this is Java edition, but literally all of this will also work on Bedrock edition. I am not using a single piston or any game mechanic that's exclusive to Java. So ideally, it should work just as well on Bedrock edition. So if you want, you can take my world download. Link is in the chat. It is for Java, but if you find some way to convert a Java world to Bedrock, then you can do that as well. If you have Java edition. If you play Java edition, then you can just download this world and use it as is. I hope that made sense. Let's see, if I turn off the lever, then that glass column should turn on. Oh, perfect! The glass tower turned on, and now it's not allowing the output of this RAM module to flow into the final output. That's exactly what I want. Let me set this to 3 so that I can work on the RAM module at the third index, which happens to be the fourth RAM module. Okay. So now I've got to build this like so. And then torches here. And then the blue lines will go here, but before that I need to build the glass tower. The specifications are one block away from here. It's gonna start with this block, and then diagonal to it will be the first block of the glass column. Sounds good. And I can get rid of these. Perfect, this should be good. And now the repeater is level with this address line. So that means the first block will be around here, and to connect it will be stuff like this, I think. Wait. Yeah, like this exactly. And then the redstone line is gonna run from underneath here, as always. Oh wait, I might have built it a bit too far away. Hold on, let me correct it real quick. This is a simple fix. Okay, the line goes from here. Oh, perfect, okay. And then repeater goes here. Wow, that was easy. You love the sound of breaking glass. Okay, so what will be the input here? Oh, let me show you real quick. I was just gonna build that. Actually, let me show you the working model of it. I'm gonna extend the redstone signal here. Let's see where it goes. I'm gonna have to bust these to extend the signal. Okay, so you can see that the input is all the way over there. And then this is 011 in binary, as in 3. So I'm gonna be selecting register 0, 1, 2, 3. Now the input comes over here. I'm gonna place torches here. And a repeater here. Alright, so now this glass tower turns off. So now we are gonna allow the signals from this output to pass through. And I'm gonna do exactly that. So yeah, to answer your question, the input is those 3 levers over there. Okay, now okay, I'm gonna connect these up. I'll connect these to the glass tower like so. Alright, I think this glass tower should be connected. Let me just build the final output, the final NOT gates. Just like so. And then let me connect these lines as always. Okay, perfect. What are these glass blocks doing here? I don't remember placing them. Whatever. Alright, let me test if it's working. Okay, wait a minute. Why are these repeaters on? Oh, because of the torches, my bad, okay. Let's give it an input of a bunch of 1s. So it's 0101. Let's see if it's working. It is not. Oh, because of the repeaters. Oh, I forgot. Let me do the repeaters for this one as well. They're all gonna go here because of some very random reason. Okay, the repeaters are correct. Are they gonna reach though? Let me do a quick test. No, what? The repeaters, the signal strength doesn't reach till here. It's running out by 1 block. What can I do in a situation like this? Oh. Let's see what I've done in the other builds. Oh, there's 3 repeaters. What? How am I getting away with 2 repeaters? I'm probably making some really silly mistake. Yeah, this is the mistake. I need to place repeaters here. And I got to break this torch. Okay, replace these repeaters with dust. They are not needed. Oh, the chat just refreshed. Weird. Okay, so this should be outputting 0101. But it is not. Oh wait, 0010, it is correct. Wow, perfect, okay. And then I'm gonna place the repeaters here. I think this is where they should go, right? There? They should go there? Oh yeah, they should. My bad. Okay, this is done as well. They should be working. It is not. Why is the glass tower on right now? Oh, cause this is supposed to be a torch. And I placed a repeater there. I accidentally programmed it for 101. Now it should work. I've programmed it for 011. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on, this was 010 only. So then, yeah, I lost track of which RAM module we were doing. Oh yeah, of course, I appreciate your support. Wow, I'm your favorite YouTuber. You know what, to support you, to show that I appreciate your support, let me do this thing. I have a pretty interesting idea. Yes, you like the sound of breaking glass. Oh. Oops. Yeah, that should work. Yes. Hopefully no TNT gets launched into my redstone. Did that sound like breaking glass at all? Oops, my bad. I'll just break it myself. Anyways, I guess I'll get back to the redstone thingy then. Alright, so now I've got to build the glass tower over here. So the specifications are 1 block away from here, 1 block here, and then diagonal to this, and from here I can build the glass tower. Okay, seems simple enough. Just like so. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, let's go, I made your day, thank you. You made my day too. This is surely the highlight of my day, I'm not even kidding. Okay, so this is the redstone line. And then, so the repeater goes at the same level as this line. So that would mean that the The torch tower has to come here, and then this block has to receive the redstone signal. Easy. And then what should this signal mean for this one? This should be 100. But first let me extend the signal just like so. It's showing 011 because it's giving input to the previous one. Let me extend the signal once again. Why do these builds have to be so massive? They're taking so much time. This would have been so much easier to build in a logic simulator. Sebastian Lake has a logic simulator. I could build in that, but what would be the fun in that? That would be easy game. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, why isn't the torch tower on? Oh, because I accidentally programmed it for 011. Let me program it for 100 real quick. Let's place a torch here for convention. Oh, that just made the entire build a tiny bit larger. Okay, 1 0 and another 0 here. So that means a repeater. Oh, no. How do I solve that? Can I just use the glass here that would allow the bottom signal to go through, and then I cut this off? I haven't broken anything, have I? Okay, no, I haven't changed any... I haven't messed with any RS NOR latches. So, it should be good. Besides, this can't really break. Alright, let's see if 011 works. Did I say 011? I meant 100. So this glass tower goes off. That's exactly what I want. And then I place some blocks here. Just like so. And then torches on them to note the output. And then I can OR them with the signals from the glass tower. What? Oh, okay. This is the simplest part of the build, I think. This is the most enjoyable bit, I think. I do not know why. Because it's hard to mess up and yet I messed it up. Final one. And then I just place the repeaters on them. Should be simple enough. Alright. Now I just have to place the target blocks, the final NOT gates. Okay. And then I finally continue the line. Perfect. Okay, hopefully this is working. So now this should be allowing the signal to go through. Is it? Is it though? Yeah, I don't think it is working at the moment. Let's see what it should be output. Oh right, I forgot to do the repeaters. Wow, where should they be? I forgot to do the repeaters for this one as well. Let me do it literally right now. Repeaters go here, 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 here. And then where do they go? Here. Okay, now it should hold on. Why is it still not working? So it's 0, 1, 0, 1. Is the torch tower on? It indeed is. Is it because I programmed it for 0, 1s? Oh yeah, 0, 1, 1. This is the previous one, okay. This is the one that I was programming right now. Where do... here. The repeaters go here. And then the last repeaters go here. Let's see if this works. CO, CO, 1 CO. Yes, let's go. Alright, 3 more to go. I'm gonna complete this and then go to sleep. It's 2 AM here. 1 CO. What did I just do? Oh, it was 1 CO CO. So I set this to 1 CO 1. Left to right. So this is 1 CO 1. That would be 5 in binary. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Third last one. Okay, so let's start with the torch tower. That's what I usually do. Oh, even my internet is laggy today. What if it's the entire internet that's lagging because of the match? Is that the possibility? Interesting. So as I was saying, I guess I'll just make this RAM module. I'll connect this RAM module to the output, connect these two as well to the output, and then I should probably generally go to sleep because it's 2 AM here. I'll do the rest as the homework, I think. Oh, hold on. I should probably show myself making the multiplexers too. That would be quite a helpful resource. Oh, did I say multiplexer? I think I must have meant demultiplexer. So a multiplexer chooses between multiple inputs. Yeah, I meant a demultiplexer, definitely. So the repeater is going to be at the level of these inputs. That means the glass is going to go here. And the solid block is going to be here. And the repeater here, perfect. So now what's the input? 1 CO 1. This is going to be 1, this is going to be 0, and this 1. Where do I place the repeater? Right here. Perfect. And then let's see where the signal runs out. Right here. Okay, and then I place repeaters in here. Yo, I got a new sub, let's go. Let's see how many subs I'm at right now. 102 subs, let's go. Yo, thank you, new subscriber. Okay, so this is 101. Is it gonna work though? Is it working? Oh no, the signal strength runs out last minute. How dare it? Well, how do I boost this? Let me think about it. I think I can just do this. Is this? Oh, actually, I can do this. I place torches here, connect them just like so. I can get rid of these. Okay. So this torch is connected to this line. This repeater is connected to the... Oh. So this line will always run out one block before this one. Let me manage that before I forget. This is gonna be bust here. So this will receive a signal strength of 15, whereas this will receive signal strength 15. Okay, I think the buses are correct. I think. Let me input a 6 into the number pad. Oh, hold on, I didn't complete the one at 5. Let's go back. I almost forgot. I had just made the last tab. Oh. What's my last name? Well, I don't want to disclose it on my YouTube, but you can just do a little bit of searching, you'll find it. You can just search up FixoGenie, I guess, if you really want to know. It's probably just 2 searches away, I'd say. You can find my entire full name there. Okay, is this how... Wait a minute. This is where the torch is supposed to go. Oh yeah, this is correct so far, so good. What? Okay, just like this. And then the final blue line for this RAM module, and then I think we have 2 more RAM modules, that's all, and then I guess I'll go to sleep. So this one is connected as well. Let's see what happens if this turns on. Okay, it should block the signal. Okay, seems pretty good. Now to actually block the signal, torches here, so it's gonna not the output. And then finally, let's continue the signal over here instead of putting a little break in it. Okay. Oh, well rested. Yeah. Well, my sleep schedule is pretty cooked. I'm not gonna lie. But I guess it's fine. It's not too bad. I'm just gonna put my phone to charging so that I can continue reading the chat. Perfect. Alright, so let's see if this thingy is working. It should be allowing the inputs to go through. If I don't forget the repeaters again. If the repeaters go here. And then finally over here. Makes sense. Oh nice, I think the output is going through. Perfect. CO1, 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 top to bottom. Perfect. And then the second last one, so that should be a 6 in binary. Nice. The one at index 6. One CO6. Right, left to right. Okay, perfect. Let's start with building the glass tower. It should be from here. Alright. And then I continue making the glass tower till the top. Yeah, there you go. And then I make the line underneath it. Oh, how many days will it take for me to build the whole computer? I honestly don't know. If I run into many setbacks, then it can take me a whole month, but I really would like it to take less than 20 days because I don't have a lot of time right now, to be honest. So yeah, I'm basically speedrunning this computer. Yeah, that's why I'm streaming so late at night. So this is 110, and then a repeater goes here. Oh, I'm gonna have to modify this up. So glass will allow the signal to go from below it, redstone on top, and then I'm gonna have to cut this out. Okay. I think... Oh yeah, now the blue lines. I can't forget those. Oh, let's go. So you'll be here for the entire series. Thank you so much. Let's go. This is genuinely gonna be a really nice learning opportunity for all Redstoners, computer science students, computer engineers. In fact, I'm gonna take computer engineering, so this is gonna be a great learning opportunity for me too. Let's ignore the fact that I already know this. I'm doing this for the fun. I really hope that when the computer is complete, hopefully, people will use this as a learning resource. As I said, this is going to Planet Minecraft. People will be able to download the map themselves and then tinker with the computer, break it if they want, and we'll see. So now the final NOT gates. Oh, thank you so much. Hopefully I succeed in everything I do. Thank you. Even I hope the same for you. Hopefully you also succeed in everything you do. Okay, so let's see, I'm getting the signal strength here. Very cool. Let me add the buses right here. And then... oh, I did the repeaters, right? Oh no, I did not. Of course I did not. That's the easiest thing that I always forget doing. Okay, repeaters go here. And then repeaters also go here. I think, yeah. Okay, hopefully this should be working. What? Why is this a 1? Hold on. Okay, that torch is on. I've selected the register at index 2, so third register 0, 1, 2. Yeah, this is the one giving the output. And what output should it be giving? Yeah, I think this is correct. Let me load it anyways. I've loaded 0010. Let's go, it is the output that is coming out of it. Nice. So here we have the last one left, okay. So I'm gonna build it. Oh, let me extend these address lines, I'm gonna need them. This should be fine. Just like so. One block away from here, one block away from here, and then diagonal to it, I can start building the glass tower. Perfect. Okay. And now let's run the wire from underneath it. Like so. And then glass over here. And then a solid block here, repeater here, redstone all over it. Nice. Let me extend this as well, just like so. And then I build the blue lines, just like so. Oh, you have to go? Okay, I'll see you. Oh, I plan on posting a recap video about the stream, so I guess I'll see you there. So here's the final knot blocks. Oh wow, my concurrent views just increased from 2 to 3. Very cool. So now this is gonna be 111. Okay. 111 means 7. So I just have to extend the redstone signal yet again for the 67th time this build. Redstone repeater goes here, here, and here, and then I'm gonna place torches here, here, and here. Okay, the glass signal goes all the way till the top. That's exactly what I want. And then I just fix the repeaters. That should be the easiest part, I think. Hopefully. What? How have I messed up twice on the easiest part already? Anyways. Last repeater, where should it go? Here. Okay. So this glass thingy is on. Let's give some input and see what happens. My ender pearl isn't landing all the way. Wow. Is this how big the machine is? Oh, let's give it 6 first. Let's see what I get. So the second last register should be connected, and it is perfect. Let's go back to the input side. And then 7, so this should connect the last register. Oh, there you go, it is connected as well. Does that mean that now I have working RAM? Oh no, not yet. I still have to connect the load, the address, all that. Do I have time right now? It's 2:30 AM right now. I could make the output work. I guess I just have to bus it at the correct places. That I could do right now. Okay. How far is the signal reaching? Here. Repeaters. And then the solid blocks. How many times will I have to bus this? Let's see. Let's count the buses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What? Okay, it's fine. It shouldn't take a lot of time. 13 minutes at most. Epidemic sound is low-key such a good radio though. The background music today is pretty nice, I think. I searched for arcaders and then similar tracks. Wow. And then repeaters here. This is such a monotonous task. I could do this as my homework as well. But I guess doing it on live stream is a completely different vibe. What do you guys think? What is... No. How do I... Wait a minute. If I place a repeater here... What? Did that solve it? Wow, okay, hold on. That does work. I thought I was cooked for a second. I can just place a repeater literally right here. Okay. Amazing. And then I need buses over here. The name bus still fries me. Who named it bus? This is such ambiguous wording. Just like this. Did I just open my inventory by mistake? Of course, the key spacing on this keyboard is very slightly different. Oh, I'm using the $50 keyboard, by the way, for anyone that knows about it. The $50 keyboard, I literally took the cheapest keyboard I could find on Amazon and then gave it a bunch of mods, all in a budget of, I think it was $23. Yeah, now it sounds genuinely nice somehow. So anyways, I just have to put repeaters here. Okay, more repeaters here, that's actually not bad. Oh, last repeater? Wow. Music also played at the exactly correct time. Wow. Music seems to have a mind of its own. Alright, is this a final output? Let me destroy this redundant torch tower real quick. Why did I call it a torch tower again? Is all of this redundant? Yeah, I think so. Might as well get rid of it then. Okay. Till where can I have the output? Just like so. Okay, till here. Not bad, this is actually quite good. Let's see if the RAM module works. Will I be able to pull data from different registers? Yeah, I'll be able to pull data from whichever location is selected in the register that I choose. Let's place lamps as well. Okay, it should be simple now. Let's try register 0. Okay, 1 is stored in it. Register 1, 2, 3. Surely 0 isn't stored in all of them. 0 isn't stored in all of them, right? Let me select 2 again. 2? Oh, 2 is this. It says 0. Oh, signal strength, is it running out? It ran out literally 1 block before. It's fine actually. Completely fine. I'm just gonna have to repeat it one more time. So register 2 has 4 stored in it. Register 3 has... Wow, this is so magical, wow. What does register 4 have stored in it? It has 2 stored in it. Register 5 has 5 stored in it, coincidentally. Register 6 has 2 stored in it. 7 has 5 stored in it. Okay, very cool. Let me actually take a screenshot of this so that I can send it to others, I guess. Oh, this is huge. Alright. Is that about it for today? You know what? Let me play my outro music and see if I can time my outro with it. That would be such a cool experiment. Just the screen up there. Okay, so volume is too loud. So today we worked on this RAM module, and in my homework I'll try to work on it, but I'll finish it tomorrow on stream. But yeah, so I'll finish the RAM module tomorrow on stream, and until then, oh my god, why can't I do this? So I'll see you later, genies.